Washington in the home red. New York in the visiting white. Jake Frank and Garrett Rank are the referees. Michelle Cormier, Libor Sukanek.
The team a little bit in transition, and they're trying to find the best way to play.
Shot right on from the faceoff circle, kicked out. Adam Fox has scored a goal in 2 of the last 3. Lafreniere couldn't get it out. Carlson flipped it right on net, and it's handled by Jonathan Quick.
Zibanejad will get better as the game goes on. He's got to skate the heaviness out of his legs.
Kuznetsov down low. Pierre centers, and a stop by Quick. Anthony Mantha denied at the top of the crease for Washington. And trouble with the puck in his own end for Edmondson. Lafreniere played it down low for Vincent Trocheck, having an excellent season for the Rangers. On this line with Panarin and Lafreniere. Panarin. And a shot by Gustafsson seemed to stun Lindgren.
What exactly that penalty needs to be called like.
We'll check with Dave Jackson on that in a moment. The faceoff won by Vincent Trocheck, and a flip toward the net by Fox. And the Capitals struggling to clear. Room for Panarin. One-timer from Zibanejad. Right on and turned aside by Lindgren, who had some traffic in the crease from his own teammates. That shot 91 miles per hour. Down to 23 on the power play for New York. 37 power play goals in 40 games for the Rangers this year. Team leaders Kreider with 9. Fox with 8 seconds on the power play. Cross ice for a one-timer, and a stop made by Lindgren.
Pyotr Kochetkov with a concussion, and so now Antti Ranta, who was on waivers 3 weeks ago, he's their goalie.
With dangerous play by Jensen, he wound up losing the puck to Cooley. And a centering pass for Zibanejad got blocked, and then Fox scores on the follow-up. It came right back to him on a fortunate carom, and the Rangers are first on the board.
20 games when he came back from his really first long injury in his career. 3 weeks he was out, and when Jensen turns it over, the Rangers are now in business, and Fox's pass, as you mentioned, gets deflected. Charlie Lindgren is sliding across to play that pass, and Jensen, unfortunately, when he blocks it, it goes right back to Adam Fox. He's got the whole side of the net, and the Rangers, for the 25th time this year, have the game's first goal.
Face-offs, offense, defense, power play, penalty kill. He's a real big piece of our lineup, so it's really good to have him back.
Thanks, Peter.
Next, Emily.
Here's Faravari from Slovakia.
Oh, look out.
Oh, boy. It was Lindgren.
Able to keep them out of the middle of the ice, and no real danger for Lindgren to deal with.
Well, the Caps' opponents were 7 for their last 14 on the power play. Here's a chance for a breakaway. It's Mantha to the backhand. He scores. Anthony Mantha ties the game at 1.
With the block. Actually, the block is first by Mantha. McMichael picks up that loose puck in a little feathery dish to Mantha behind the play. No goals in his previous 7 games. Mantha had just 11 goals last year. Now he's got 12 as the 6'5" forward goes to the backhand around Jonathan Quick. And to make sure, he lifts it into the top of the net. Consistency's always been the tag for Mantha. And when he can kind of go in and out a little bit when he's now, but the Rangers want to clean up without the puck, as you mentioned. I think they did a good job in that period, and we'll see what the second brings, but I think it'll be at a higher pace.
The younger brother of the Washington goalie today, Charlie Lindgren. Kreider back to the line for Fox, and that one hit some traffic and wound up in the corner. In the middle period, 3rd meeting of the year between these two teams. They've each won once. Panarin down low and sprawling across Lindgren. Now Gustafsson for Panarin. And it looked like Lindgren got a pad on that.
The turnover in the neutral zone. Now the Caps are halfway through a change. This pass is tight to Lindgren. He goes from his right to left to make the save. This one he goes the other way, athletically covering the net. Both times up, find the puck again, now get across. Hunt the puck down, move it quickly again, and the penalty killers generally can't keep up to that skill.
Here's a wraparound chance for Panarin. He whiffed on it.
Rangers have carried the play here in the second period. Mess was talking about in the pregame, get it off the boards though. The puck's been on the wall and not to the middle yet.
Fox scores. Washington sloppy with the puck in his own zone, and they pay the price. Second of the afternoon for Fox.
The turnover is from the middle of the ice. McMichael wants to clear this out. I think he thinks he's got support there. It turns into be a nice little pass to Adam Fox. He walks right into it. Look at the traffic. Zero chance Lindgren sees this.
And now Carlson for Oshie. Lost it as he tried to make a move in the high slot. Tipped in by Dylan Strome. His shot, rebound free. After Quick made the stop on Strome.
The Capitals are going to generate by a forecheck, secondary shot, kind of a grindy, greasy, ugly goal is the way they're going to have to score.
Both teams at full strength as the third period begins. And they'll have to regroup in the neutral zone. Pacioretty off for cross-checking. Panarin cross ice. Zibanejad. Fox! And that one carried out of the rink. No defenseman in the NHL has had a hat-trick this season.
Capitals out in the zone, but look at they're within a couple of feet of the blue line the whole time. Confident, skilled puck movement. Lindgren, a nice blocker save through that crowd. Two real good plays by Ryan Lindgren the last time in the zone, and then Miller a good read and a long clear. That'll run away most of this power play.
Teams at full strength, 13.5 to go in this matinee in the nation's capital. Kuznetsov, it's batted in! Knocked out of the air and into the net. I believe it was Nick Dowd.
The Capitals have been begging Kuznetsov to use his legs to transport the puck, to be aggressive in the offensive zone. He self-chips this, gets outside of the defense, and as he flips it to the net, Nick Dowd is going to tap this just below shoulder height. This is a good goal. All Kuznetsov's work.
Trocheck dropped it back for Panarin. He backhanded it in, swept along by Trocheck. Deflected and handled now by Joel Edmondson. Ahead for Strome, couldn't handle the puck. Now he has it. Down low, Strome out in front, they score! TJ Oshie. And the Capitals lead for the first time this afternoon.
3 goals on the year for the highly popular TJ Oshie. He's had a battle with injuries, and as Strome stays on the puck, he takes the turnover off of Adam Fox's stick. Fox is trying to clear it. He can't clear it. It hits his glove and comes right back on Dylan Strome's stick. Strome waits, and then Oshie gets into the goal crease and taps it behind Jonathan Quick.
Blindly sent it along the wall, and VC was right there for it. Now Fox ahead for Trocheck. Winds up back with Fox. Turns around. Ricochet down low, and a great stop by Lindgren.
Well, we've talked a lot about Charlie Lindgren and how he has been so solid this year. 7-3-3 on the season. A .928 save percentage. And this one of his best here this afternoon as Jimmy Vesey is in prime position, and Lindgren able to get that catching glove up to make the save.
Mika Zibanejad for Panarin. They have 3 men up high. Panarin had it deflect wide off Taravari. 1:20 to go. Panarin centers. Lafreniere denied by Lindgren. Great chances and can't pot many.
Good work behind the net for the Rangers to keep this play alive, and there's Lafreniere. That's a tough one-timer off his weak side. The pass from Panarin, he shovels it at Charlie Lindgren, and for Lafreniere, he's got no goals in his last almost 8 games. He's got 27 shots on net. Can't get it to go.
Kicked back by Trocheck. Across for Panarin. He lets it go off the pad of Lindgren. 3 seconds to go. And Washington wins 3-2.